Hello, and welcome to Godly Geeks Studios. I'm AB Doodles.
I'm Ryan Maniac.
And this is Movie Reviews.
And today, to conclude our entirety of the Sonic week, where we've been looking at the various games from Sonic's history, both good and bad. This episode we are taking a look at the new release Sonic the Hedgehog movie that just came out.
Literally.
And we just got back from seeing it. And
yes.
We're now here to tell you our thoughts about it.
Yes. So
it's interesting.
It's it's Sonic. You can't. There's not really a lot of.
There's not really a lot to talk about
into it, but I mean, there were some really good, funny moments in it. We were in a movie filled with children.
Yes.
So the children loved it. So if you're watching this, you're like, are my kids going to like this? Or
your kids are going to like this.
Or my nephew, they'll love it. Okay, these kids were laughing their heads off and
you did things that were not funny.
Yes. And you were like, why are these children laughing? But then again, they're children, so they think everything is funny.
Yes. So.
But fair warning, right now, spoilers.
Minor spoilers.
There's not really a lot of spoilers, but there are some people out there in the world that are going to hear something and they're going to go, what? Why would you say that and not give us a spoiler warning? Yeah,
just a spoiler warning, but it's going to be very minor spoilers.
I mean, there's not really much to talk about other than it's a good movie.
So the general story of this film follows Sonic, who, ever since the day he was born, he had this very special power about him, and therefore all the people from his world wanted to try to take that power from him, and therefore he was sent to our world so he could hide out from anyone who wanted these powers. So he's been living for like 10 years in the city of Green Hills, Montana. Green Hill Zone. But he's been hiding all these years, and the one thing he's truly wanted is a friend. Well, one day when he's out about doing his Sonic thing, he accidentally causes this huge explosion, and then that sends the government after him, and he ends up losing his pouch of rings that can teleport him.
Apparently that's what the rings are for.
I guess it's kind of canon to the games, I don't know. And so he ends up having to team up with Tom Wachowski, I think his name is.
Which is way too close to
James
Wazowski.
James Marsden, his character, to get to San Francisco so they can get the bag of rings so that Sonic can escape from this world and the government. All the while, they're being chased by the evil Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, who is very interesting in this movie, to say the least. But he's Jim Carrey, so that's to be expected.
Yeah, but it was very interesting.
Yeah, so the whole film is more or less just like a buddy movie trying to get to San Francisco so they can get the rings, and Sonic can escape and,
Save himself and his friends.
Save himself and his friends.
Boom.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. So there really isn't a whole lot to this movie.
No.
But at the same time...
But I mean, it's a kid's movie.
It really is. Based
off of a video game.
I do find it weird, though, that it's a franchise that's almost 30 years old, and they're now getting a movie. I'm kind of surprised that it worked out as well as it did. I mean, given the various ups and downs the Sonic franchise had.
Honestly, it was a movie that I would
watch it again.
Watch it again, and I introduced it to my kids one day because I mean it's a pretty decent movie in the sense it had great action. There was some really good funny lines.
There was a lot of humor to it.
I
liked
the storyline that kids can learn that everyone needs a friend, and
Sonic himself was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
I could see maybe some parents getting a little annoyed by him, but I don't know. He came off as pretty. I mean, he was pretty fun. He was just like a little kid, super full of energy. I mean, except he's Sonic and he's super full of energy.
He's probably in this movie. I mean, it looked like he was probably 12, 13 years old.
Yeah, he's about in his teenage years.
Yeah. So if you put the in human age, and so the movie was really good. So I liked it. There was one scene though, I'm just gonna say that I was really weirded out at, and I just don't understand why it was in there. Was the whole dancing part with Dr. Robotic?
That's Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey.
I don't care. That
wasn't supposed to be there. That's Jim Carrey. I'm gonna do a dancing scene.
It was weird.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
And I was just very weirded out the whole time.
I don't think you're
like,
gonna fight me. Jim Carrey is probably one of the most entertaining parts about this film. It's just because it's Jim Carrey, Jim Carreying, going absolutely nuts.
I mean, yeah, but he also got really annoying. Maybe it wasn't probably him. It was more his character, which I never really liked. Eggman to begin with.
Or Robotnik, depending on
whoever you are, but Sonic Man called him Dr. Eggman, so that's what I'm just gonna call him. So that's just me personally. But I really did like the movie, and I thought it was great. There was there's pros and cons to everything. So, but honestly, in the end, I didn't really see a lot of cons because it just was a feel-good movie. You know,
it really was. It was just nice. It wasn't really supposed to be this big epic film like Avengers or something. It's
for the ones of us
time waster.
For the ones of us that grew up on Sonic, it was kind of a nice.
It was a nice little.
Back to your childhood in a sense.
It gives all these nice little nods and
I do have one huge problem, and I don't know if you notice it, but at the very beginning, where they have all these like pictures of Sonic, Sega games to make the Sega logo, and then at the end it said original film, and it was not to be too bad. It looked so much like a Marvel intro that I was like, wow, that's kind of strange.
You're not wrong.
And I was like, that's weird. Original, sure.
Yeah, the film itself is it's alright. It's okay. It's not anything amazing, but it's a lot better than it could have been. Especially with that original design he was going to go with.
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder what this movie would have been like if he had that original weird, gangly design.
I don't want to know.
That would just be... I kind of want to see it, though.
No.
Just at the same time.
Absolutely not.
But,
If you're somebody you're on the fence of like, do I want to spend money to go see this movie? I wouldn't. I honestly, just because I'm like, look, you're going to be in a theater filled with children, and if you don't really want to be around a lot of kids, then don't go.
Yeah, okay, I can see where you're coming from.
I'm saying if this was...
You don't want to be crowded with kids, probably wait till it comes on DVD, but it's at least worth a rental.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I still say you should definitely get it or watch it at least once in your lifetime.
Just for the sake of, it's a video game movie that's actually good. Which is...
rare?
Surprising. Especially from where this film started, with all the whole nightmare design things, the fact that it's actually turned out to be pretty good is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. We were both kind of scared going into it. We were like, I don't know what to expect. And then when I left the movie theater, I was like, you know what? I'm not disappointed. And I'm not it didn't go over my expectations, but it at least met my expectations.
It's like it's not a big epic movie. It's just a fun little movie just to turn on. It'll entertain you, especially if you're a Sonic fan.
There was one cool scene, and it was Jim Carrey put his, Dr. Robotic put his glasses down, and it was when Sonic was glowing, and they put you could see Sonic in his eyes.
Yeah.
That was
that was most cool. That's Sonic.
That was definitely the Sonic that I grew up on, and I was like, I like that. That was
cool. So if this film is successful and does launch other sequels, I'm interested to see where they're going to go with it, especially with what they tease in the post-credits.
Yeah, there is a post-credit scene. So
so stick around for it.
And if you or someone
if you're a big Sonic fan, you're gonna like what they have in store. I won't say what it is, but it's good.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
But yeah, overall, the film was fun. It was a fun, entertaining time. It's not anything big or epic. I wouldn't say it's a movie of the year, but I'm glad I spent my money on it and went to go see it.
Yeah, it was an enjoyable movie.
It was
just wish there was so many children behind me laughing at stupid things.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this review and this entirety of the Sonic Week. We hope you enjoyed it. We'd love to do something like this again in the future. Maybe just a themed week.
Yes, I think it's pretty cool.
It was a lot of fun to go through these various ups and downs of the Sonic franchise.
Yes, it was.
But who knows? Maybe we could do another one of these if there's a sequel, because there's a lot more good and bad Sonic games out there we could take a look at.
Definitely.
So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe to see more of our videos. What we have here on the Godly Geeks Studios channel. And you can leave a comment giving a suggestion of what your thoughts are on both just the Sonic franchise or the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought.
Yeah. Anywho, Just want you guys to know to have a fantastical day, or night, or evening, or sleep. Whenever you're watching this, just make sure it's a fantastical one.
Yep. And with all that being said, see you next time.
Bye.
Okay, one night in Sonic.